Hello, I'm Sean Kane. I'm a producer at Comcast SportsNet in Philadelphia. That's why we're here in our offices in the Wells Fargo Center, right in South Philly, where all the four major teams play. I also went to Syracuse, got my master's degree from Syracuse in June of '04, did a nice 12-month graduate program up there, and it was a great time, and I learned a lot.
So when you were doing your master's program at Newhouse, was this what you envisioned yourself doing?
It was. I wanted to do something with sports and television. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be on air or be behind the scenes like I am now, a producer or a writer, but I do a lot of writing for our website as well. Obviously being a producer entails a lot of writing, so it's really kind of what I wanted to get into, and it's a plus that it's my hometown and covering teams that I grew up watching, and it's a great time.
Now I would imagine in this industry you do cross paths with some fellow Syracuse folks. Is that the case? Tell me about that.
Absolutely, yeah. Here at work, Michael Barkan, who's our big on-air host and talent, a big Syracuse fan, a big Syracuse grad. A couple different producers we have here also went to Syracuse, and see people from other stations, not only in Philadelphia, but our other Comcast SportsNet across the country. A lot of Syracuse people, absolutely.
Now there are many students at SU who want to be on-air talent or behind-the-scenes talent and work in news and sports in this realm of broadcast.
Sure.
What do you think led to your success here working for Comcast?
Before Syracuse, I went to Westchester University where I grew up, and I did a little radio and work through the sports information office. But then going to Syracuse, I really learned a lot in terms of not only on camera, but from being on camera, how it works behind the camera. We got to produce all of our own, our newscast, being in NCC News and doing all that. So it really taught me how it worked more so than anything I experienced at Westchester. So it was a great time.
Best part of the job here? Uh-oh, we've got somebody watching you.
This is Rob Kessner, our assistant news director.
Oh, hello, excellent.
Some Syracuse alumni stuff here. Yes.
Live TV, you gotta love it, right?
Time. Sorry about that.
What's the best part of your job here? What do you love?
Just not thinking of it as a job. Coming into work every day and it not being, whereas my friends, man, I gotta go to work, I gotta do this. I get to come in here and write and do things about sports, which I love, and teams, which I love, and I look forward to coming in. I really do. So it's been a great experience, and I hope I can continue it.
Now I would imagine you've crossed paths with a few interns in your day here. And what are the qualities of the interns who've stood out to you, who maybe went from intern to full-time employee, perhaps?
Not just doing what we kind of assign them to do. Because some of the stuff here is a lot of logging, a lot of, quote, busy work, but it's important. But the successful interns are the ones that come to us and say, hey, what else can I do? Can I go out on a shoot with you guys? Can I come to you with a story idea? Can I go into an edit room and watch you guys edit a highlight? Can I go in the studio and watch the on-air talent during the show, and go in the control room and watch the producer during the show? So really above and beyond what we ask of you to do, and just kind of looking to do more and more, get that experience that'll benefit you when you go out and get a job.
Any class you took while you were in the master's program, or anything that you remember sticking out in Syracuse that students can do to prepare?
Yeah, I remember my first class up there. I remember all my classes up there. They were all very productive and gave you different aspects of the business. But my first class was a radio class with John Nicholson. I don't know.
He's still there.
Perfect. He's the best. He's the one guy I remember. And it was really just, I didn't know much going up there. I thought I did, and he really just broke it down and gave you that. And then he was actually a guy we had for our capstone project as well, that myself and Dave Henderson, who works for NBC in Miami, now produced a long feature story, and we had him for that. So we kind of had him at the beginning and the end, and we learned a lot in between. But it was great. It was a really good fun time up there.
Awesome. All right, Sean Kane, Master's Class 2004 from Syracuse. Thanks so much, Sean.